will jump at center and play against the Dream. Otis Thorpe for the ball. Otis Thorpe playing with a sore, bruised hip that he picked up in Game 5 against the Phoenix Suns.
Let's read the double teams now on Olajuwon if the ball goes into a key.
Well, Kenny Houston with the ball. Nobody has been able to score yet. Looking for Olajuwon in the post. The turnaround jumper.
Rick Smith, so I might as well see them all before I'm through.
Spencer not really a shot blocker, but he does put a big body on you down there as he cleared the way. It's tied at 2.
Rockets go inside out, you double team, you kick out, and that's what you get.
You can see it all night long. This is the leading three-point shooting team in the NBA.
Shot very well, even though they give up the most in the playoffs. So interesting that so many teams shoot so many against them, but yet the percentage is so low.
Otis Thorpe trying to play Karl Malone, who's really developed a perimeter game to shoot for the Rockets. Look at the moves by that 7-footer. Goes right, switches left.
The big-time scorers now in the low post also have to have a game where they can step out and shoot the ball because of all the double teams.
Now, Spencer's going to score there over anybody. Spencer will be putting a body whenever he can touch Olajuwon. There's another turnover. Stockton so quickly to the hoop, but he knew that a team was there, so he backs away for the 10-footer. And he's to go to this communication. Robert Horry at 6'9" with the jam on the baseline.
Now this guy
inside Olajuwon, circled by purple jerseys. Somebody got a hand on it, and once again, here comes the mailman. Blocked by Olajuwon, recovered by Spencer.
You're going to see Stockton, no numbers. They'll get into their set offense. They'll either run screen row or they run screen across from Malone to try to get him the ball in the low post. They have so many different variations. Here's the screen roll with Spencer.
Stockton steps inside the defense of Kenny Smith and hits the little 14-footer, and the Jazz lead it by 3. Timeout on the floor. 6:34 to go in the first quarter in the West.
Good execution. Maxwell should get the jump shot there. He doesn't hit it, but that was good execution.
Long rebound to Kenny Smith. He'll stick it in. Middleman Thorpe comes away with it. A chance for the Rockets to tie or take the lead. And they do on the 3. The second of the game by Kenny Smith. He has 8 points. Really cheering the defensive effort. You see what it came away with. Out to Maxwell. He's there. From Kenny Smith. It's a 3-point Rockets lead. The crowd alive. Face of Benoit. Here is Maxwell out on the break. So quick. Look at that. Followed by Horry. Oh, first quarter. 6-point Houston lead. Pass from Hornacek into Felton Spencer, cuts it to 4.
Well, they did not 3, over 50% from 2, and his shot is so flat.
4 seconds in the quarter. Hornacek's pull-up jumper. And at the end of the quarter, Houston holds the Utah Jazz to only 16 points, and they lead it by 4. A defensive battle so far. Smith with 2 3-pointers. Holding Utah to only 16 first quarter points. Malone 1 for 3. Hornacek 0 for 3. Get it inside. Stockton is back in the game. Sam Cassell is running the show at the point now, along with Mario Elie on the floor for Houston. And there's Cassell doing what he does so well.
Without Mark Eaton here now as a shot blocker in the center, now they have no shot blocker in the game. Will this put Malone on Olajuwon, or will Chambers guard Olajuwon?
And John Stockton left open for the jumper, puts it down. Speaking of shot,
He's got to drop the ball into him. He's going to force a double team, and he's going to create a shot for someone. He's going to have a shot himself.
He doesn't have time. Only 2 seconds. He gets it away at the buzzer. Rebound Malone. Taken away. Cassell and Thorpe combined, and Cassell gets the lay-in.
Sam Cassell can run from layouts, but giving up only 92.
Sam Cassell with 12 on the shot clock. Cassell has 6, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Humphries has really been bothered by a sore knee, and Jerry Sloan said that he could really have used the rest.
Look at Cassell. He owns the paint. 9 points. Bad pass Stockton. Kenny Smith has to beat Humphries. 11-point Rockets lead. 8:48 to go in the half. Kenny Smith 11 points. Cassell the Rockets guards are doing it to the Jazz. No, he has to carry this team.
Well, you saw in the double overtime win up Denver, when he went out, they could hardly score. So someone's going to have to manufacture some points as Corbin finally breaks loose for the jump shot.
They get Corbin split out. Down. Rockets by 9. Inside from Cassell to Elijah over Chambers.
See, they have no really backup center.
Kenny Smith sees the opportunity for penetration. As Jay Humphries fell down, Smith
Half-court offense of Utah.
Malone finally gets one to fall. He's now 2 for 9.
See how quickly Houston got the ball up court, though.
And Court inside again. Also, the deuce. Picked off by Stockton. He gets it back. Only Thorpe is there. Chambers gets the lay-in. 10 to shoot for the Rockets. Tough shot. Ellie and Cassell.
Perfection in terms of what they're doing against that pin down on the weak side on Hornacek.
Cassell denied the penetration this time. Maxwell for 3. So Maxwell checks back into the game and gets the assist. Stockton nowhere to go. Had to dish it again. Benoit, tough shot.
He has such great ability. He had a very poor regular season, shooting only 38% this year.
Inside to Elijah. Who got it to him? Sam Cassell.
See, Maxwell doing a great job defensively on Hornacek, giving him no open shots. Playing them like they played Marley in the first series. There's Benoit once again.
With the double team. 7 to shoot. No look to Elijah over Milton Spencer. Elijah has 13 points.
Shot, you put so much pressure on yourself to make it because you haven't seen one all night.
The Dream dishes out here on the left wing. And that is a 3 by Mario Ellie in this first half.
Utah was very upset. They thought that Benoit's shot was goaltended in the last possession.
Benoit with authority on the jam. Corbin intercepts. He's going to give it to Stockton for the long shot. That would have counted, but to no avail.
Off the bench, and what an emotional lift they gave after Smith and Maxwell sat down.
Hornacek has just had a nightmare tonight. He finally fights his way past the Maxwell lead.
Losing game 1 by an 18-point lead to Phoenix, and game 2 a 20-point lead. So let's see if Utah can rebound to about 15 points. He's always one of the best field goal percentage shooters in the game, but he does it very quietly.
Down to Malone again. The lay-in missed again. Malone back again this time. Almost blocked by Elijah again.
See a score right here, and all of a sudden you're back to 12 or 13 points. So
now Houston looking a bit lethargic here to start this third quarter. Hornacek. Look out. Hornacek in this way much of the time all season during a period of each game, and they certainly faced some real disasters with Phoenix in games 1 and 2 of that last series. And Hornacek scores again. It's an 11-point lead, and now Rudy Tomjanovich gets a timeout.
And now
Spencer wins that tip. Spencer with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks tonight. Elijah had 3 blocks in this game. Malone scores again, and now Karl Malone is starting to heat up a bit. It's 2 spurt.
See, now they're going to go to, looks like, post on this side.
Elijah spinning past Spencer. Now Elijah from the left side. Kicks to Vernon Maxwell. Misses the 3. Stockton on the run. Hornacek. Pull up.
It's amazing when you make a couple shots, that basket gets bigger and bigger. 4 for 9 now for the game.
8 assists for Stockton. Maxwell on the drive. Kicks to Kenny Smith looking for his third 3.
They'll keep shooting it. Remember now, Utah gives up more three-point shots than any team in the NBA. Trainer up off the bench, and look at Rudy T's face. That's how championships can be lost in one play.
A 3 for Kenny Smith. That's it. 21 points from 7 3-pointers in this game. Malone is fouled, and he hits the hoop. Thorpe picks up the personal. It'll be his third. On 7 of 12, and Utah 0 for 2. But Utah doesn't shoot many.
That's only his first free throw of the night, and he gets to the line about 7-8 times a game.
Maxwell, 3. That's 8 Houston three-pointers for most of these games.
Vernon Maxwell in the regular season against Utah was 6 for 40 from 3. That way tonight, and Jerry Sloan's got to say, where is this coming from?
10 to shoot. Olajuwon will try the jumper. If they're all falling, he may as well knock his down.
No.
It's going to be in my book.
You have to do research on that. I'm not going to tell on myself.
3:41 to go, third quarter. 72-57 Houston. Inside, Felton Spencer with the two-handed jam, and Felton has 13. Goes flying, calling for the foul, getting no help from Ron Gerritsen. And to Spencer again, because Olajuwon didn't get down there. Who's going to stop the big man?
Hakeem missed the shot, and then they played basically 5-on-4 in that possession. Jazz hanging around, down only 11.
10 to shoot. Robert Horry back down to Olajuwon. Turns right into Malone. Back to Horry. Smith. 3. Kenny Smith has 5 3-pointers. Yeah, it was unbelievable. We will not defend you on our defensive court. 10 seconds. Sam Cassell about ready to come back in for Kenny Smith. Oh, he may come in for Maxwell. Olajuwon. Turnaround jumper will fall down. That's a 16-point lead. Put into the calculus for me. I get what you mean. Hornacek on the drop. His jump hook will rattle home.
He's had a big quarter.
15-point. Rockets lead 34 with a rebound. Plenty of time. 7 seconds. Smith thought about taking another one. He is dying for the threes. To Cassell. 2 seconds. Cassell throws up a prayer. Curtin almost got the tip in. Well, the Rockets led by 20 at the half. The Jazz cut into it by 5 points with 12 minutes remaining in this game. Kenny Smith, 5 triples, 24 points in the game to lead all scorers. To start this final 12 minutes for Houston. Benoit defending Horry. Felton Spencer on Olajuwon. The foul and the basket. That's 24 points for Olajuwon.
I had the 4th game against Portland. I've had this entire series, or I had the entire Phoenix series, and now this game, and the guy is sensational.
25 points so far tonight with 11 and a half left. Jay Humphries with the drive to the basket. The jab. Riorelli with the penetration. Puritan. To Olajuwon with 6 on the shot clock. Over Chambers. Team has 7. Nice pass. Humphries down to Benoit with that athletic dunk. He's had a couple of those tonight.
Was that quick? They've really gone to Hornacek in the second half. He's been 6 for 7.
Olajuwon has 29.
As this series goes,
They have to play.
right, and then you worry about him getting in foul trouble. Now you say, well, he played David Robinson and some of those guys, yes, but they play out on the floor more, and he's going to have to get some baskets and hope that he can climb back into this game, and maybe the Rockets will miss some 3-point shots. But Olajuwon right now, he's got it going so much. That ball banked off the
Have been scored by the Dream. Almost blocked that one. 15-point lead by the Rockets with 8:16 to go. 3-pointers, but Jay Humphries is doing everything he can to deny that 6 3-pointer. And there is Thorpe showing some quickness down on the baseline. 15 points. Hornacek looking for Karl Malone. That pull-up jumper will go, and Malone. There's the screen and roll.
Same play. Why not? Maybe it picks up your level of defense.
Stockton thought about the 3. Well, he jumped right out in his face. Inside to Hornacek from Karl Malone. 5:35 remaining in this ballgame.
Might help. And then you have only 3 guys in double figures for the Rockets, but 31 for Olajuwon, 24 for Kenny Smith.
3-on-1. Karl Malone from Jeff Hornacek. And they only 30 or something for 50%. It's going to be right there. Tip back in. Who got that?
tonight and knocking Phoenix out.
Hornacek looking for Malone down on the block. Malone had hit his last 6. He'll give Corbin the chance here. Left alone. Just a moment. Kenny Smith with 7 on the shot clock. He's going to take another 3. That's 6.
Bob, that ball is that's a trolley wire. It's out on that thing. I don't know how it goes in, but it does.
Houston 10 of 21 from three-point line. Hornacek unmolested with the left-handed lay-in. Spencer couldn't handle the pass that was entered into him there. And that's a good jam from Ellie. Mario Ellie has 10 off the bench. Cassell 9. They're kind of bellwethers for this team. 9 for Cassell all came in that second period. Malone is fouled. Timeout is called with 2:52 remaining in this game, and the Rockets have scored 100 to 83. Houston. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
They're trying to gain the record, I think.
That would have counted. And Hornacek gets the lay in, but it's all
In the second half.
Corbin hits the floor hard on that fast break. Malone lays it in from Stockton. Minute 13 to go.
Opponent's under 90 points. They're sitting on 88 right now.
Benoit trying to keep it alive, but Thornton comes away with it, and that'll end the ball game. Smith take the 3. He thinks, no, I have to play these people 7 games.
Smart move. That would be on the highlight film tomorrow during the Utah film section.
Exactly. Smart move by that may be one of his smarter moves. Final score, Houston 100, Utah 88. And Kenny Smith has been the man here tonight as he stepped up to knock down some big threes in this game.